So, maintaining an adequate following distance is one of the most overlooked safe driving practices. The recommended following distance between you and the vehicle in front of you is 4 to 6 seconds, and that's in good weather. Add in wet roads, poor visibility, and other factors, and that recommended following distance can go up to 8 to 10 seconds. If that seems like a long way back, it is. Or at least it'll look like it is. Yeah, sure, you can tailgate someone, and as long as traffic keeps moving, no problem, but things can change suddenly. As I mentioned before, it takes longer to stop a vehicle than you might think. It takes approximately 1.5 seconds to recognize a hazard and begin pressing the brake. That's because in any given situation, the driver must first see the hazard, second, identify it as a risk, third, decide if braking is the correct response, and then finally move the foot from the gas to the brake. The 1.5 second response time assumes you are paying full attention to the road and not distracted, which can add several seconds to your response time. Keep this in mind, this is not how long it takes your vehicle to come to a stop, it's how long it takes before your foot touches the brake and the vehicle only begins to slow down. If you don't leave enough distance, you're actually in danger of being hit twice. Whether you hit the car in front of you or not, by stopping short, you're now in danger of being hit from behind. Leaving enough space for you to slow down also leaves enough time for the vehicle behind you to stop. Okay, now it's your turn. Let's get on the highway and practice maintaining a 4-second following distance. This might help until you get a feel for what 4 seconds looks like. If you find yourself too close to the vehicle in front of you, just back off slowly. Although you're doing your best to maintain a proper following distance, you won't always be able to control your distance, as other vehicles may merge in and out of your lane. What's important is that you're aware of your distance, and you're continuously and safely making adjustments to your speed. What you don't want to do is make abrupt changes in speed or drive too far below the posted speed limit. Alright, now try it without the graphic. So now, how do you know if you're maintaining a 4-second following distance? Well, one trick is to use roadside objects, such as a road sign, guardrail, or these black and yellow markers on the left. So find some marker well ahead of you. When you see the vehicle in front of you pass that marker, begin counting, and continue counting until your vehicle passes the same marker. This is a good estimate of how far you are from the vehicle in front of you. Go ahead and try it. Look at the vehicle in front of you. Wait until it passes some marker you choose, then count 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop counting when your car passes the same marker. If you're too close, adjust your distance, choose another marker, and then count again. You won't need to use this technique all the time, just when you need to check if you're far enough back. Also, this technique can be very useful, but don't ignore the other vehicles around you. Maintaining a proper following distance is just as important on surface streets as it is on the highway. You may be traveling at slower speeds, but you still need to maintain enough distance, as other vehicles are stopping and turning more often. I'll turn the graphic back on. Go ahead and pull into any of these parking spots and shut down the car.